Hello, how's it going, guys? In this video, I will show you all the basic adjustments that I do to all my photographs. This is going to be a very short video. I'm not really gonna get into details, but I'm just gonna show you how I do it, a little quick. So the first thing that I do to this image, this is out of the camera. This is the raw file right here. I haven't done any adjustment. This is what I did, with my camera and my line and my beauty dish. But then once I have it here, I see that there's a few issues right here. For example, lens correction. That's pretty much the first thing that I do. I just go down here and add lens correction to it. Because I think that, our lenses are not perfect. So all lenses have little issues such as, barrel distortion, color retention, sharpening, sharpness, and sometimes vignetting. For example, the Tamron 28 to 75 has a little vignette that it adds when you shoot at 28 millimeters. So I'm just gonna add lens, enable the profile correction. The next thing that I do is I go right here where it says basic. This is going to, if you open it up, this is going to bring all the basic adjustments. So one of the things that I do 99.99% of the time, and I do it because I think it is just part of my style, it's just part of my post processing, process, if you may want to call it that. Is desaturate the image, because I think that an oversaturated image is bad for me. I hate saturated images. So that's what I do. This is the one thing that I do all the time, desaturate the image. So I go right here where it says presence, and I go to where it says saturation, and I will desaturate this image by maybe 44%. I'm not making this image black or white, because if I go all the way to minus 100, that will be like a black and white image. All I'm doing right here is desaturating. Look at the way it looks when you oversaturate this image. Bring that orange, back to the image, and that's bad. That's ugly. So what I'll do is desaturate this image by, let me keep going, maybe 50%. As you can see right away, you can see the difference that this makes, and that makes the image even better, and it looks, better to the human eye. The next thing is I'm going to play around with my clarity. I'll probably, increase the clarity by 10%, because you don't really want to do this, because your skin is not gonna look perfect, it's not gonna look right. So let's increase the clarity by 10%, and we can work on these areas later on by using the brush, the adjustment brush, but we're gonna do that later. This basic retouching does not include that. Sometimes I do it because I think is imperative that we do it. So now I'm gonna go where it says blacks. I'm going to decrease the blacks by 10%, and I'm going to compensate that by using the shadows. I'm going to open up the shadows by maybe 4%. Before and after. Okay, now I want to open up the highlights. Okay, and that is going to get rid of some of the imperfections on my face. If you don't have the highlights, you're going to be able to see all that. But if you open it up, you can see right away that it's going to get rid of some of it. Now I'm going to increase the contrast. When I say increase the contrast, what I'm simply doing is, making my white lighters and my light lighters and my darker. So I'm going to add a contrast by 10%. Okay, maybe 8%. Before and after. And that's about it, and that's all I do. This is all my basic retouching, but you can see the biggest difference. This is a lot of different. This is the before, and this is the after, and we can put these images side by side. You tell me which one is better. Okay, you can see right away these images are a lot better. This one right here. And the last thing that I do is the sharpening part. I'm gonna add some sharpening to this image. I'm gonna get closer to my eyes, because the only thing that I want to sharpen is this part right here, the hair and the eyes. So how do you do that? You go where it says sharpening, and then you go to masking. You're gonna press Alt, and then you're gonna move these all the way to the right until you see only white on those areas that you want to sharpen. Because remember, white reveals, black conceals. So which means that only the white areas are going to be sharpened. Okay, so this is the only areas that I want to sharpen. So now I'm going to increase the amount of sharpening. We're going to increase that by 80%. That's the before and that's the after. And that's what I pretty much do. You know, this is the only things that basic retouching includes. This is the only thing that I cover with the basic retouching. In the next video, I'm going to show you how I do my professional retouching, which is, you know, we're gonna be getting rid of the pimples, the scars. We're going to darken the beard. We're gonna enhance the eyes. We're gonna get rid of some of these hairs right here because my skin's not perfect. Nobody's skin's perfect, and I'm going to, you know, add some clarity to the overall image, and we're gonna add some skin smoothing. We're gonna get rid of the bags and all that. That is going to be on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.